A. Alright, so not even a day later, and the names for the party members for the DLC story were datamined. Now again, just like last video, if you don't want to be spoiled, you can leave now, but I'm going to be going over all the names and all of their meanings and how they could tie into the game itself. So, last chance to leave now for spoilers. But starting off, here are the names of the party members, and it looks like, yes, Rex and Shulk will be party members, which means they might actually be playable, which will be badass because we get to play as grown-up Rex, which is so cool. But yeah, the names are Matthew, E, Nicole, Kagaroy, Shulk, and Rex. Now, I'm going to go over all of the meanings of the names and what they could mean. Matthew is obviously a biblical name, and Takahashi really likes using biblical names or just Christianity in general in the series. And Matthew typically means a gift of Yahweh, so Matthew could have something to do with Alvis or Klaus. It's like some type of close connection because Klaus and Alvis are both considered gods, at least in their respective universes. Matthew, that is the name of that Van Damme guy, which obviously I'm going to be calling Matthew from now on. And the next one, E, is a Japanese name, typically a female Japanese name, and it roughly translates to flourishing or prosperous, and which makes sense because at least in Genshin Impact, Raiden Shogun, her real name is Raiden E, and she is a god, and she's very flourishing and prosperous, I guess. She cares about her people and takes care of them. So Inazuma is flourishing and prosperous because of her care for them. And it looks like we will be having 3 male party members and 3 female party members again, so maybe we will be getting interlinking or fusion as we saw in the cutscene names. So perhaps we'll get fusion instead of interlinking, and it might work differently, it may not be. I'm assuming that it's not going to be as strong as interlinking because, again, this is when the first Ouroboros were basically created, so they're still trying to figure out its power, and it hadn't yet realized that interlinking with someone of the opposite gender will make it a lot stronger. But next character is Nicole. Now that's just a basic English name, but in, what was it, Hebrew, I think? No, it was in Greek. Nicole means victory of the people, roughly. So perhaps this could represent the victory of, the founders fighting off N and founding the city, and using Ouroboros to found the city and fight off Mobius for a time at least, or maybe fighting off Alvis, perhaps. So this one seems very fitting. And the next one, Kagaroy. This one I had the most trouble figuring out. From what I heard, it was kind of a jumble, like multiple things, but it all came down to around the same, like fire-based, like a fiery theme. From all the definitions, it kind of roughly translates to, like heat haze, heartburn in terms of one's heart burning for passion, so very passionate, heat shimmer, light of the dawn, glow of dawn. So it typically has this whole fiery, passionate theme going on. So perhaps Kagaroy, this party member, is going to have some fire theme to them. Perhaps there'll be a fiery, dual sword wielder like Morag, but Rex is already a dual sword wielder, so I don't think they're going to do that twice. So I don't really know what they could be. I'm guessing Kagiori is female. Well, there's no choice but Kagiori to be female because we have Matthew, Rex, and Shulk, which are all male. So the other 3 have to be female. But yeah, those are the names for the party members, or at least very important characters, assuming these are party members. It's very, very likely that they are party members, but nothing's been confirmed. So obviously we can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure these are the party members. And it seems like Nael that we saw in the cutscene names in the last video, Nael's dream. Nael seems to be not a party member and could be a hero, an important character, something. I don't think we're going to have heroes in the DLC story. We might not. We possibly could, but I really doubt it, considering at first I thought Rex and Shulk would be heroes, but they're actually full-on party members. And Nael seems to be related to Noah, at least in the Bible. Nael is like, or has some type of relationship or connection with Noah. So I'm thinking maybe Nael could be Noah's mother, or that could be Matthew's sister, which goes on to be the founder of House Cassini. Because we know Matthew is the founder of House Van Dam, and his sister, or not Cassini, Doyle, and his sister founded House Doyle. So maybe his sister is Nael, and I don't know. Or maybe that could be Noah's mother or grandmother or something. Somehow, what's her name? Nael is related to Noah. But that's really all the names we know so far is Matthew, E, Nicole, Kaguroi, Shulk, Rex, and Nael. That's 7 characters so far. So maybe she is a hero or just a very important NPC. We don't know yet, but yeah, the names for the characters were Datamine, and you know, I told you I'd keep y'all updated if we got any more, so here I am. So again, if we get any more Datamines or leaks, I'm going to keep y'all updated for those of y'all who actually want to know. But yeah, that's really about it for this video. I'm excited. I can't wait to find out more. As long as it's not really big, heavy spoilers, I'm okay with knowing stuff like this. But yeah, that's really about it. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a damn good day.
Stay safe, be well, and play some goddamn Xenoblade.